Welcome back to Contra 3, and now an open letter to the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. We get it, Mode 7, okay? We don't have to put it in every game. But to be fair, Konami did some cool things with Mode 7 in their games, and I don't love the overhead sections of Contra 3. They are pretty good, and I think they're creative. Our object is to pick a starting point, traverse this map, rotate around, and kill these 5 guys in manhole covers. If you notice, by the way, when you switch weapons, the sprite actually does use left and right weapons, which is a nice little detail, I think. I decided to take any weapon that I was given. They're randomly assigned, and each one of these pods we're destroying has a gimmick to it. These first 2, they just shoot kind of crazy. So we're going to get the laser, which is pretty great. Before that, though, here's a trick. If you double tap the rotate button, L or R, you'll actually rotate twice as fast as normal. The rotation speeds aren't great. The normal speed is too slow to circle strafe things, and the faster speed's a little too fast to control, but it comes helpful later on, much later on. Anyway, here's the 3rd manhole cover. This one's gimmick is it won't open unless you're not looking at it, so it's easy to just run around it. You can rotate away and rotate back, but I just like to do circle around it, basically. Anyway, you can see the laser is a pretty great weapon in the overhead view. It's just a steady stream. It's the only one that acts very differently from the side-scrolling sections. This final one's gimmick is it only opens when you're not shooting, and the crush gun has a slower rate of fire that it doesn't count it. And the game gives me another crush gun, so great. There are a lot of gimmicks there and just not a lot of time to talk. But either way, we're at the boss now. So you want to destroy these pods on this boss. You see the boss has a laser that's on hard difficulty. And when you destroy the laser, he goes into the spinning attack. Now that's great, but he has one more attack. And on hard mode, you really want to get rid of the pods before he starts doing it. And you'll see why once you see the attack. Otherwise, he's not too much to write home about. You're pretty much seeing it. The arrows guide you to where he is. But now that I've destroyed all the pods, I'm going to go away from him. And here's his other attack, some more Mode 7 stuff. And he basically tries to jump on you. On hard, he's smart enough to try to land on you with one of his pods, is the idea. So that's very tricky to dodge. The only way I can do it is by kind of going diagonally. But as you see, he lands really fast, so it's hard as hell to judge where to go. Anyway, just keep backing away from him if he has no pods left, and he's pretty simple. Now let's hold L and R and spin around shooting like an idiot.